always going to be a point in time where you just want to give up, right? Nothing's working. And if you're spiritual, you're going to say things like, oh, it's probably out of alignment with me. Oh, I'm forcing it, or whatever the case is. But if you understand how reality creation really works, we go straight from the birth period, which is your intention, your will, your white magic, wanting everything to work and just seeing everything and being so excited about it, right into the death period, then into the transformation period, and then into the rebirth period. And so a lot of people fall off within the death period. And the death period, this is actually the feminine contractive principle. And when we look at the death period, this is when all of the limiting beliefs, all of the hardships, all of the limitations, quote unquote, really come up for you to discard them. And then right after the death period, we go into the transformation period. And the transformation period is where you're working directly with your Ori, your higher self, so that you can realign with your destiny. Because in the birth period, everything seems so bright and new and amazing because your intention is really fueling you. This is why the birth period is also characterized by the element of fire. And right after the birth period, we go into the death period, which is the water element, which is the feminine force, which is the contractive force. And then right after the death period, when you go into the transformation period, this is when the light begins to cool and become more complex. Then of course, rebirth is actually when you reap the benefits of your manifestation. So if you feel like you're giving up, you might just be in your death period and continue to remind yourself that death is only the second phase of manifestation. Now, yes, you will have to go into the drawing board. Yes, going to the drawing board means having neutral time, which means, taking a walk without music, taking the train without music, allowing your brain to decompress, because that's going to be the only time that you receive the enlightened and the higher perspective that your Ori is going to be able to give you. And then from that phase of kind of going back to the drawing board and adding more complexity to your manifestation, as in, this is not going to work, this is going to work, holding that intention, adding that complexity, and then moving right into the rebirth period, which is when we bring it into the earth. That's when you're going to start to be like, oh, that's why I felt like this. Because all those feelings come up for you to release them and let them go so that you can actually bring this into earth. Little Ifa wisdom and wisdom from a lot of other manifestation systems that I teach. You guys can find on my classes on my website. But yeah.